What's going on, everybody? Just wanted to make a quick video about an issue I feel like a lot of college students and a lot of people my generation and younger than me are having. And I guess the what prompted this video was I got a phone call from my father, and he was like, your younger brother is facing these issues in college, and it's something that I could relate to because I've been out of college probably for what or so years, and these are the same struggles that I faced when I was in college, and it's because the situation hasn't changed, right? The problems still exist, and the problem is this: what do I want to do in college, right? Simple as that. A lot of kids and a lot of college students, they don't know, and forget college students, even people, much older, people who are 40, 50, years old, they don't even know what they really want to do. But for this point of this video is to address the college students. For the college students out there, how can I help? How can I kind of share some of my wisdom and kind of help you guys out in finding what you guys want to do and applying that so that you can, have the life that you want, right? So, first thing I would recommend, the very, very first thing, write down what your talents are. You need to identify what your strong points are, what you're good at, what are your skills, what are your passions, what are you really good at? Everyone has something. I guarantee it. Whether it's sewing, whether it's singing, whether it's dancing, whether it's just helping people, whether it's being the best smiler, it really does not matter. Honestly, it has to be something though that you are passionate about beyond anything else. It's got to be this thing that just sets this fire inside of you. Now, once you identify that, you have to make a plan. How can I use this talent of mine to make a living? All right, and that's the difficult part. Now, a lot of people, me included, we think that what we want and the dreams and all these things, this lifestyle that we want and we see other people having, whether it's on YouTube, whether it's in the media, whether it's in Hollywood, whether it's a business person that you revere and they've made it and they have this business and they have this lifestyle and you really want that. You have to understand that anytime that you see those people that have made it, you're just seeing the end result. You're not seeing the struggles that they went through. They were you. They were me. At a point, they were down in the dumps. There was a point where they were struggling in life. There was a point when people didn't believe in them. There's a point when people said, no, you can't do it. No, just stop. You got to live this life, and whatever you're doing, you're crazy. You're never going to make it. Just stop it. They went through all of that. You're not, unique in this. Everyone goes through these challenges. Now the point is, they struggled and struggled and struggled and struggled and struggled and failed until the point where they made it. Okay? So now, you might think, well, why do I have to go to college? I don't need to go to college. I don't believe in the degree. I don't believe in the system, all that stuff. Good. 2 thumbs up to you guys if you don't believe in that. Awesome. It's a good thing. It's a good thing that you have these opinions. It's a good thing that you have your own ideas. But you have to understand that to get to where you want, you have to go through stuff and do stuff that you don't want to do, that is hard, taking jobs that you might not like, being in positions that you don't want to be at, but those are essential for your success. If you don't do those things, you cannot expect this lifestyle. You can't expect it. Now, to share a personal story, and I'll end it with this because I don't want this to be a long video. But to end with this, I'll share my personal story. I started off in college, and I wanted to be a journalist. I wanted to be a journalist. I wanted to be a writer. I've been blogging since I was 10 or 12. I've always loved writing. My poetry. I've been writing poetry since I was young, and that's what I wanted to do. But in college, I faced the same issues. How will I, make money off of this? How will I sustain my family off of this? How will I be able to, earn an income where I can do the things that I want to do? And then the second part was this rejection that, oh, you can't do it. Don't do it. Be a dentist or be a this or be a that, be an engineer, be whatever it is. You're told that you have to take these keys because these keys will unlock the locks that will lead to your success. That's fine. If people think like that, if people even tell you that, your job is to be respectful. You cannot say, well, no, I'm not going to do this, dad, mom, and, you forget you guys and all the struggles and hardships you went through. This is my life, this, that. This kind of attitude is detrimental. If you want to do whatever it is, understand that you have to struggle. So I went through college, even though I didn't want to, even though I didn't want to do a degree in biology. I didn't want to do it, but I did it. I struggled. Then I got a job that I didn't want to be at. You know what I mean? I didn't want to be at this job. I didn't want to do this work. I didn't want to do the menial 9 to 5, go in, check out, just sitting there, in a chair for, hours and hours, doing nothing meaningful. It didn't mean a lot to me, but to my coworkers and other people who are my age, it meant the world for them. Okay? And that's fine. Just because you have a view in life and what you want to achieve and it doesn't match with everyone else's, it doesn't A, make it wrong, and B, it doesn't make you right. Okay? It just means you have a goal and a vision and you want to achieve it. And you got to go through a lot of hardships to get there. And this right here, this journey, this hardships before you get to your end destination, this is where people fail. Right here. And why do people fail? Because, for example, if you, wanted to, have a job as a business, you want to own a business, right? And someone comes up to you and says, well, why don't you work at McDonald's for $12, or for $12, that'd be a blessing, right? Why don't you work at McDonald's for $4 an hour, and after a year, I will give you this opportunity where that will lead you to become and own your own business. And you look at the guy and you're like, $4 an hour? I'm not going to work for $4 an hour. I'm not going to work at McDonald's. I'm not going to freaking flip burgers. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do it because it's not me. I don't believe in that, and it's too hard, and it's not lining up with my goals and all that stuff. And so you don't do it. You miss the opportunity. Understand, for me, I want to become a writer. I want to become a spoken word artist, but it hasn't happened yet, right? And it's going to take a lot of struggle for me to get there. But I have to understand I will have to do things and take jobs that will break me down, that will, defeat me and say, you know what? You can't do this. Just stay in this situation. You're getting paid, whatever. Ignore your dreams. You can't do that. Understand, I'm here to tell you that whatever you want, whatever it is that you want to achieve in this life, you can do it, but the ways to do it, it's not what you see, on YouTubes, and it's not what you see on TV and all this stuff. It's not. It's a lie, okay? It's a lie. For you to be the Steve Jobs that you want to be in your own passion, or for you to be the Oprah Winfrey you want to be in your own talents, you must understand that they struggled. They went through hardships. They took jobs they didn't want to. They went through college. They took classes they probably hated. They hung around situations that tore their souls, all to get to that dream and to get to that place where they wanted to be. You have to do that too. And if you're not willing to do that, then you're going to end up being exactly what you don't want to be, which is a loser. So that's it from me. This advice is sincerely comes from my heart. I hope you take it. I've been there. I am there. I am struggling. I haven't attained, my lifestyle, my dream, of being a spoken artist and making money in an income off of my blog and helping people. It hasn't happened yet. But I have to also remind myself that if I have to take a job that I don't like for 2 years, for a year, for 6 months, just to save up so I can pursue what I want to do, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do that. Because I know at the end of the day, I'm not working for the McDonald's. I'm not working for the Nipscos and the Walmarts and the Targets or whatever it is. I'm not working for them. I'm working for myself, for my dreams. That's just a process. This is just the path I have to take. I have to go through the McDonald's. I have to go through the college. I have to go through the professional job, the 9 to 5 that I don't like. I have to go through it to get to the place where I want to be. That, my friends, is the most important piece of wisdom I could give you. And trust me when I say it, it comes from a place where I have been there before and I am in the journey right now. So I hope all of you have an amazing day. Chin up, smile, and just understand life is not always going to be fun. You have to go through the hard times to get to the place that you want. So keep struggling, guys. Keep going. Chin up. Just you can do it. All right, you can definitely do it. Believe in yourself. Don't let anyone mess with your head. And I hope each and every single one of you the greatest of success in your lives. And if you have any issues, you want to talk, you want to reach out to me, please feel free to do so. You can email me at amazingislife@gmail.com. From Amazing is Life, I hope you all have an amazing life. Peace out.